it is a cloudy day today, and I typically don't trust the forecast when it says that it's not going to rain, but it does forecast cloudiness for the next couple days, and it also forecasts 0% chance of any precipitation coming from these clouds. So I am gonna cross my fingers here and just say, all right, forecast, I put my trust in you. Says no one ever. Oh, and it's not that cold today. Probably a bad idea because I didn't wear any, I've got short sleeves on under my jacket today, and it is known once I get riding to get a bit chilly this time of year. But what are you gonna do? I'm shooting a little bit of content today just to stay in the routine of things, to make sure that staying loose, staying in the groove, because I do have a bit of a groove going. Actually, the video that's going to go up on Wednesday is my 80th video, so not a huge milestone, but every time I hit another 10 videos, I'm kind of like, yeah, I did it. So on Wednesday, my 80th video will go out on YouTube, and a little bit of an accomplishment. I'm almost up to 140 subscribers. Once I hit 100 subscribers, it's been kind of slow rolling to the 140 mark. Hopefully, with all the views that I'm getting on my demo truck test ride videos, that I will get, you know, a handful more subscribers and reach that 150 mark sometime in the near future. It's just nice. I mean, again, I don't do this for notoriety. I don't do this for recognition. But it is nice to get the validation from subscribers and views that people are actually interested in what you're talking about. And on that subject, I kind of just wanted to talk about some of the things that I've learned from other YouTube motovloggers that have found success. And three of my favorite ones, and I've said this before, I'll put their channels down in the description, their links to their channels, and that's Dan the Fireman, who I believe just hit 7,000 subscribers. Bikin' Bird, who I believe is up to shoot, I want to say he just reached somewhere in the 25,000 range. But also another one of my favorites is Blockhead, and he is up in that, around that same range. Also, I like to follow Moto Noob Rider from the UK, I'm a big fan of his. We have a lot of similar tastes, and I like to see the similar tastes go on outside of America. It makes me feel like, hey, even though you're from a different country, we still share things in common. So that makes me happy. But I've learned some things from them. They specifically have put out videos saying this is how you do a motovlog that doesn't suck, and I've definitely paid attention to those. So I might be repeating some of the things that they're saying in this video, but definitely if you're going to start a moto vlog, or really a vlog, or any type of video format that's kind of like this, you're going to want to do a few things. And the number one thing I think that's important when you make these videos is editing. So I've watched a few moto vloggers who are a little bit more not seasoned, and by all means, of course, I've only done 80 videos, so it's not like I've been around forever. I've been doing this since August. But you want to make sure that you're editing your videos. You don't want these long pauses where, to you, it might seem interesting because you love writing. You know, you like the sound of your pipes or whatever. But after a while, especially for people who've come back to watch you again, if you're just letting the video feed roll and your videos are 20 minutes long, and by all means, I've got 20-minute videos, but most of those are like install videos or test ride videos where people are actually interested in just the ride. Sometimes they want to hear the exhaust, they want to see the ride. But in a general motovlog, especially like this one that I'm doing right now, you know, people don't want to listen to you have long pauses or go through the corner. So again, these videos that I do that are like this only receive somewhere between, like, I don't know, like 80 and 150 views, so it's not a whole lot, probably just the people who subscribe to me. But it is important to do your editing. Don't just record a whole bunch of content and then just throw it on the internet. probably the number one advice that I would give to anyone who's thinking about doing this. The number two thing is, and it's not always possible, is to try and keep things fresh. I try to do take a video of every time I do a change on the bike. I try to make a vlog of it. And also, every time I do a test ride, I bring my camera along. If I'm going to an event, I bring my camera along. That's the way to keep things fresh. I could do these vlogs all day because I'm just that kind of person. I like to have conversations. I like to talk to people. So I could do these kind of vlogs all day, but in the end, the people who the way that I'm going to get new viewers is through is to going to events, making mods on the bike, and those things are costly. So I mean, you've got to budget your time and your money, because you want to be able to do those things. A lot of the times when you go to these events, especially at Harley-Davidson dealerships, they're free. So those are really easy ways to just fill up the tank, which for me is like 10 bucks, and then go hit up a Harley-Davidson event, or just a bike event anywhere. I mean, obviously, if you're not a Harley-Davidson, right? If you're just a sport bike rider or a cruiser rider in general, you don't have to go to Harley events. But to me, those events seem to be the most popular. So that's number two. Number three is listen to your subscribers. So I've got 140, almost 140, maybe 140 by the time this video releases. Keep my fingers crossed on that one. But I've got 139 subscribers, we'll just say, to be accurate, as of me recording this video. And I get a lot of feedback from a few people. So there's a handful of people that will almost comment on all of my videos, and I listen to those people. When people say, you know, I don't like when you do vlogs at night because I can't see anything, I say okay. And I've limited, I've only done a couple of them, and the most recent one that I did was on Christmas, because I mean, you can't see Christmas lights during the day. The other thing is that people will say, like, I didn't like the picture-in-picture, so I just added this this new GoPro here, the rear-facing one, to see where I'm, so you can watch me, because I know all of you viewers want to watch me while I'm riding. After I did this, I had a picture-in-picture. So what I had was, some of the times I would have the video of the camera facing me, and a little picture inside the video, and I had some subscribers saying, you know, that's kind of distracting. So now what I try to do most of the time, if I've got footage that I like of the camera facing me, is I'll just switch it so that all you're doing is looking at me. Because what I've done also is, as I've changed the mode on my rear-facing camera to wide, so now you're getting a lot more of the surroundings when I'm riding instead of just me. I mean, I know how much I know how much my subscribers want to look at my face, which is, I'm sure this is just killing you, that you can only see half of my face. But yeah, so listen to your subscribers. I mean, if you're just making your motovlogs for yourself and you're fine with not getting any more subscribers and a low view count, yeah, that's cool. I mean, if you're just doing this for fun and for yourself, by all means, just keep doing what you're doing. But to grow your viewership and to grow your subscriptions, you're gonna want to listen to the people who are watching your videos. So I know I've been a little bit more broad than just sticking to the three things so far that I've talked about, that helped me to make a successful channel, at least in my estimation. But I would love to get feedback from more people than just the people who subscribe to my channel, because again, I'm not going to get any better if I just stick with stay in my comfort zone. So if you have any suggestions, this will be my number 4 way to keep a successful channel. That's a loud bike. It's like a little naked bike, maybe. It's like an older one. But the 4th way to have a successful channel is to seek feedback. I know I already said to accept the feedback, but the 4th thing is to always seek feedback. I always say in my videos, hey, leave something in the comments. If you've got something to say about a certain topic that I'm talking about, leave something in the comments. And that's, to me, that's really important, that you seek that out. I'll say this, at this point in my my motovlogging adventure that you're all coming along for. I don't get a whole lot of feedback from other people, but here's the deal with that. You know, I might have just released a video, you know, this week, but someone might watch that video in a year, and then they'll post feedback on it. So it's really important to me that I seek feedback from my viewers, because, you know, it might not happen right away, but eventually someone's going to watch that video and they might have something to say, and it might be really really pivotal to me and my channel. So I'm always seeking feedback, not just from my subscribers, but from a wider viewer base. And I think that's really important if you're going to start doing this, is to seek out feedback from everyone. What's really been amazing to me since I started my YouTube channel is how many different people from different countries. And I think the last time I checked, I have at least one subscriber in 29 different countries, and that is just, that's crazy to me. I mean, you think about that somebody in the Philippines, somebody in Singapore, somebody from South Africa has subscribed to me and will tune in to me regularly is amazing. So guys, I encourage you to get out of your comfort zone. If you've got a bike and you ride, and you've got, and especially right now, I mean, I don't know about right now while you're watching this video, but you can find good deals on the equipment that I use specifically, but also on other motovlogging equipment. You can find good deals all the time. Now, of course, I'm going to set up a link in the description for the things that the people who I admire as far as motovlogging go, their videos that they've done, so that you can check those out too, because I think those are important as well. So go ahead and check those guys out too. I'm always supportive of those guys. I watch all of their videos, and I hit the like button. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button as well. If you're so inclined, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and come back and see me, because I try to upload videos at least twice a week. So I've always got new content out there, and I'm always seeking feedback. So again, if you're so inclined, come back and see me and see what that one guy is up to. So alright guys, if you're riding out there, be safe, and if you're not riding, go out there and find that MSF course near you and get your M1 motorcycle license and join the party. Alright guys, this is that one guy, and I'm out.